The rise of buy now, pay later, BNPL alternatives. Imagine this. You're shopping online, you find something you love, but instead of paying the full price up front, a little button pops up, buy now, pay later. In just a few clicks, you've split the payment into 4 easy chunks. No credit card, no hassle. Sounds convenient, right? But here's the reality. BNPL has exploded into a $100 billion industry, and it's reshaping how people borrow, spend, and even go into debt. But in 2025, a new wave of alternatives is emerging. Some promise more flexibility, some more transparency, and others claim to protect consumers from the debt traps traditional BNPL created. This isn't just a payment option anymore. It's a financial revolution. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, please like and subscribe to our channel for more interesting videos. And on this channel, we break down money, investing, and financial trends that are changing the way we live and work. Today, we're tackling one of the biggest shifts in consumer finance, the rise of buy now, pay later alternatives. By the end of this video, you'll understand what BNPL really is and why it became so popular, the problems and risks behind BNPL, the alternatives that are starting to replace it in 2025, and how these changes affect you as a consumer and investor. What is buy now, pay later, BNPL? Let's start simple. Buy now, pay later is a type of short-term financing that allows consumers to make purchases and pay them off in installments, often without interest, as long as payments are made on time. Companies like Klarna, Afterpay, and Affirm exploded during the e-commerce boom. For younger generations, BNPL became an alternative to credit cards. Instead of taking on revolving credit, they could split a $400 purchase into 4 payments of $100. It felt simple, transparent, and modern. That's why millions adopted it. Why BNPL took off. There are a few reasons BNPL exploded so quickly. Ease of use. No long credit checks. Instant approval at checkout. Perceived no interest. Unlike credit cards, many BNPL programs advertise 0 interest if you paid on time. Millennial and Gen Z appeal. Younger generations distrust traditional banks and credit cards. BNPL felt like a safer, friendlier option. Retail partnerships. Stores loved BNPL because it boosted sales. Customers were more likely to buy if they could split payments. The dark side of BNPL. But here's the catch. BNPL isn't as innocent as it looks. Debt trap. Many people use multiple BNPL services at once, stacking payments across Klarna, Afterpay, and PayPal credit. Suddenly, they're drowning in installments. Late fees. While advertised as interest-free, late fees can pile up quickly. Credit risks. Some services report to credit bureaus, meaning missed payments can hurt your score. Overspending. Psychologically, splitting payments makes people feel like they're spending less, leading to bigger carts and more debt. In fact, studies show that BNPL users are more likely to fall behind on other bills like rent or utilities because they prioritize these small installment payments first. Enter the alternatives, the BNPL evolution in 2025. In 2025, we're seeing the next stage. BNPL alternatives. These are new models designed to fix the flaws of traditional BNPL. Let's break down some of the most promising ones. 1. Subscription-based BNPL. Instead of per transaction fees and penalties, some companies are experimenting with subscription models. For a small monthly fee, you get access to installment payments across multiple retailers with no hidden costs. This creates transparency and encourages responsible usage, similar to how subscription banking services work. 2. Income-linked financing. A new wave of BNPL alternatives ties repayment schedules to income. Instead of fixed due dates, payments adjust based on your cash flow. This helps avoid missed payments and late fees. Think of it as BNPL meets flexible budgeting. It aligns with how gig workers and freelancers earn money. 3. Credit-building BNPL. Traditional BNPL often didn't help users build credit, but new services are flipping that model. They report positive payments to credit bureaus, helping responsible users boost their credit score. This turns BNPL from a debt trap into a financial stepping stone. 4. Employer-integrated BNPL. Some companies are integrating BNPL alternatives directly with payroll. Instead of risking missed payments, installment amounts are automatically deducted from paychecks. This creates security for lenders and peace of mind for consumers. though it also raises debates about employer control over employee spending. 5. Decentralized finance, DeFi, BNPL. And here's a futuristic twist, blockchain-based BNPL. Using DeFi platforms, users can borrow small amounts instantly with transparent smart contracts instead of hidden fees. It's still early, but DeFi BNPL could bring lower costs and more freedom, especially in markets with weak banking systems. Real-world examples. To see this in action, Apple Pay Later. Apple entered BNPL with more consumer protections and integration into its financial ecosystem, affirms credit-building programs. Some BNPL providers are pivoting to show regulators they're helping, not hurting. Startups in 2025. Companies like Zilch and Sezzle are experimenting with new models like rewards-based BNPL, where you earn points for timely payments. The landscape is evolving fast. Regulatory pressure. One reason these alternatives are rising is government regulation. BNPL grew so fast, regulators struggled to catch up. But now, in countries like the US, UK, and Australia, authorities are cracking down. Stricter rules on credit checks, clearer fee disclosures, requirements to report to credit bureaus. This regulatory pressure is pushing BNPL companies to adapt and alternatives to gain ground. How this affects consumers. So, what does all of this mean for you? If you use BNPL responsibly, alternatives may give you more flexibility and even help you build credit. If you're struggling with debt, new models like income-linked financing could prevent late fees from piling up. Here's my question for you. Have you ever used Buy Now, Pay Later, and did it help you or hurt you? I'd love to hear your experiences in the comments. If you found this breakdown valuable, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe for more insights on money and financial trends, and share this video with someone who needs to understand the future of credit. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.